here we are waiting for the lights. What should be extremely tight grid. And we bogged it down and started terrifically. Oh shit. And we're going around the outside of turn 1 and Honda nearly lost it. Still got a car up the inside. All sorts of shenanigans here at Road America. Yeah, we're clear. So yeah, after all that excitement of that crazy start, one of the crazier ones we've had in a while, despite starting reasonably up front, still got involved in shenanigans because of our crap start. So here we are for the 17 lap race here at Road America for the 1988 US Grand Prix, which was not held in Road America, but in this alternate universe we're holding in Road America because. Like, come on, do you need an excuse to run these cars at Road America? If you haven't, you should. Low fuel qualifying tyres here at Road America in these cars is one of the best things you can do in this game, quite frankly. So yeah. After winning last time out, we seem to be slightly off the pace here compared to the front runners. The McLarens remembered that they were supposed to be fast. Prost took pole. Senna only qualified ahead of me. Between me and Mansell, who qualified ahead of Senna. So Senna has remembered that he's supposed to be like qualifying god. But, he's got an opportunity here in the race to do something. There's Benetton that's wandered up there as well. Nannini set a very good pace in qualifying. So see if he can hold his own up there. Have proven so far this season that the Benettons do have decent pace, but he's made a mistake. There's a collision. It's all gone to shit. Well, so much for saying that the Benettons could hold their own. Rip that guy. Because I like to live dangerously. We'll turn it off now. So I think that's brought us up the force. So that's nice. I think hard to say. I like to say how we've gone from 7 to 4th. And then I spin it away instantly and miraculously don't get hit. So that's something. I leave him high and dry on the curves. He's got no front wing. After this, Grid is losing their cars, and Nini's still trying to get it back with no wings. It's like a Formula Ford up there. If Formula Fords had Cosworth V8s, that should be a thing. Oh, try to get by him at the kink. Take some of the grass. Kink is not a problem in these downforce cars. It isn't. It's a problem when you got a much slower car that could be unpredictable. That's when the kink gets scary. Oh, that's a bit of a bump. That's a bit rude. No one's giving any quarter here. I guess that's the AI changes the last update come into effect, which dates this video as about a month at least before it's on YouTube. Yeah, the changes to the AI went live last week. So I've updated settings. So we're now running on medium aggression, which essentially will be the new low. Low now being the old AI settings. And what's the point of the old AI settings when they've gone and made them better? So it's weird. Some of the things in this game don't make sense in the way they label them, but it is what it is. Speaking of, it is what it is. Williams is faster than the Leeton T, whatever the fuck that is. So he should begin to act like this, even though he's not giving that one up. And he goes for the move. What the hell? Oh, we're in the grass. That's not helping. I nearly got cocky there saying, oh, we obviously have the better car, which we do. which makes it even more embarrassing. Because we obviously have the better car. Yeah, we should have the run out of carousel. Now, please don't defend. There was clenching. Such a decepting corner to kick. But that's why it's legendary. On your own? Who cares? Try to pass someone up the inside there. That gets things going. Also, an example of why F1 will never run on Road America. You can't have excitement. It's not allowed. Right. So we've made our way to the front of this group. We've boats and heads. However he's found. Thierry, we'll just call him Thierry. We're on first names basis. Yeah, but he's ahead. 6 seconds, good gap ahead. He also looks to be on his own up there, so that front group has pulled away and gone off into the distance, so I think we'll be doing well to get any sort of points here this race. We should have the pace, but it is a significant gap. So yeah, in the space of a lap or two we've gone from fighting with Mansell and Sendel and Piquet to fighting Kugelman. Yeah, there's a reason no one's ever heard of this guy. The reason no one's ever heard of me either. Oh. I always seem to run wide that corner. I know it's not a unique thing, but it's deceptively tricky to keep it fast, but also keep it off those curbs, because those curbs are not fast. You can't really get the power down, especially in these cars, which are already hard enough to get the power down. You can't do it on the curbs. And for once I get the last corner right. Hey. Progress, I tell you. No sign of that guy. Tires seem reasonably okay. That could actually be a factor this race. Typically it isn't because of how hard the race tires are and how short these races are. The tire wear seems incredibly high here compared to the other tracks we've been so far. Like, I know the qualifying tires are very sticky and very soft. They're just tissue paper, really. But at most other tracks, we can get at least 2 fast laps out of them. Here, no chance. You got your 1 fast lap and that was it. Like, no ifs and no buts. You just got 1 lap. Which made qualifying here very fun, actually. Again, as I say, low fuel qualifying tires here, Road America in the Formula Classic. You can't beat it. Such fun. Oh. Don't want to clip the grass on the inside of the carousel. Usually you get away with it, but why take the risk? We seem to be pulling a gap to the group behind, but we are not catching up. That's not good. Turning too early there. I don't seem to have the right line at all in the last corner. They seem to go very wide though. I'm finding it hard to make that work. Maybe I just don't have the balls to do it. It's probably that. Saying that as I mess up turn 1 there. And ain't good. Two of them in behind us seems to have lost whoever that blue car was that was chasing him. That'd be nice. At least then if you make a mistake, we won't lose 2 positions. Speaking of making a mistake, what the hell is this line? Going off into the marbles. Jesus Christ. I push a bit too hard there. There goes Senna beating my qualifying time in race setup. Senna, please. Oh, so that's probably faster than his own qualifying time, so yeah, Senna, please. Why couldn't you do that in qualifying? You would have had pole if you did that lap. Oh, maybe. But yeah, but Doomy and drove whatever he did there, but on low fuel qualifying tires, he would easily have pole. But that was earlier, and this is now the race, so he's got to do something. Probably a decent race up there. With Senna chasing down Prost and so forth. Probably. We will never know. Be conservative there. Qualifying, you can do that corner without really lifting at all. Definitely have to lift and race the tires and the fuel. They're not with you. It's not cooperating. So we seem to be getting understeer in the carousel now. Those tires are probably wearing. Not as bad as I thought they would. We're just out grass in the kink. It's fine. Yeah, they're holding out decently. Still, that's high compared to the other tracks we've been so far. Managed to get a 5th there. That's something. And I'll process the fastest lap. So yeah, probably a good battle going up at the front. Yeah, but I'm surprised how Cherry ahead of us has managed to pull away. And he is on his own, so it's not like there's drafting or any crap coming into play. Yeah, it would be interesting to actually have these cars here for an actual online race. Because it'd be interesting to see who would be the mad bastard to try to get away with the low downforce kit here. I reckon it could be done. Sketchy, but it could be done. Also, I didn't do that here because when you're racing generally you just go with the defaults. Like, I never changed the setup or anything in this car. The only thing I would change would be the steering lock, but that's, you know, it's not really for too much performance. It's not like running Wing Zero Monza when the AI have to run like 20 degrees or some crap like that. So we're taking probably more sensible route of having the standard aero kits. Kind of want to try low downforce lap here now. Sounds like a fast way to get embedded in tires. We could probably get some ludicrous speed on the straights. That's what we're all about, isn't it? what F1 should be about anyway. You know? It's like the whole point, isn't it? Build cars, they go fast. Also, I just noticed on the approach to that corner off on the right, there was skid marks. Someone's had a spin. So there's definitely been a fair share of shenanigans this race. You know? Hasn't been clean by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know if it's the track or the AI changes, as I mentioned earlier, but I don't know. Canada wasn't that clean either, and that's a stock track. I think, yeah, I did that race before the AI update as well, so I don't know. Probably saying all this, and I might have even forgotten to change the AI settings. So this could be just the old AI, and I don't know, weird things happening. As they do. Keeps you on your toes, at least. Such as the AI's strange turn of speed here. Because as we saw, I won in Canada. Yet, coming into this race and this track, I was not on the pace at all. It got better, but still. Wasn't exactly on the pace. I hope. We see a car. We should be a lapped car. Seems a bit early for doing that, especially in my position, so that's just a sign of that it's not being a really clean race. You know, we already have cars that presumably got involved in accidents and had damage early on, so probably had to pit for repairs. That's put them back. Oh, we're going to end up catching this guy in an awkward place, aren't we? Oh, don't catch. No, we're not going to catch him in the carousel, are we? I think... Yeah, I think we should be catching him on the exit of the carousel. Which is perfect. Whoa. Bit too enthusiastic with the accelerator there. Okay. Be nice. He was nice. It's good. And that was some excitement. I don't know if it's been a change in the last update, but I think we're noticing it here more than most tracks is that the AI are actually quite nice with blue flags, which traditionally is one of their worst parts. And it was dealing AI, you know, with the blue flags. I'm trying to speak here. Yeah, because they're notoriously bad for passing slower cars, and slower cars never really been great at being, you know, courteous. But this mod specifically went out to try and combat that, because this is F1 in a really uncompetitive field. So there's going to be lapping. So you know, you need to do your best to make sure that that happens smoothly and realistically. Which in F1, of course, it's, oh, you're lapped, well, screw you, pull over the side of the road and park it up and let everyone through. Which makes sense for open wheels, by the way. I don't get this idea that there should be one hard and fast blue flag rules for everything. Context is important. Either, you know, the context of, you know, the series, the drivers, what's at stake, you know, everything. Yeah. You know, thanks to those mistakes, Guillermin is caught up to us. So yeah, so in like Formula series, open wheel series, you know, blue flags should be, you know, fairly strict. Especially in the spec series. Because, you know, if you're getting lapped in a spec series, you got no business talking with the guys up front. And Formula 1, if you're getting lapped, well, machinery's crap, so there's nothing you can do anyway, so just get out of the way. Obviously you can't apply that same thing to, it might seem like you can apply that to endurance racing. Sports cars are multi-class. Obviously that doesn't work. Otherwise, you just get people fighting to try to pull over. It just wouldn't work. Context is important. Plus the fact that it may be a harsh truth and probably a good bit of stereotyping, but sports car drivers seem to be a bit more gentlemanly than single seaters. Obviously there are exceptions, of course, but this is a general rule. I don't know. Camaraderie in a paddock goes a long way, of course, in all these things. Like, there is little to none in F1. There is some, and a good bit more in sports cars and the likes. Junior series are absolutely cutthroat. And then road racing, it's, you know, people have fights, people get pissed, but in general, you know, it's still all for one and one for all. So this is what it is. I don't think anything that I've just said has made much sense. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Hope that doesn't change with the demise of LMP1. Because I can see, you know, in general, the sports car paddocks really going to shit. And the LMP1 teams, they gave, like, you had Audi, Jost, you had Porsche, you had Toyota. There were such good examples of how to be gentlemanly racing teams while being extremely competitive. Toyota, yeah, their LMP1 team is, like, that is the prime example of how you run an international competitive top class sports car teams that don't come off as complete dicks. An example to everyone, really. Then in F1 you got Christian Horner, who's like the exact opposite of everything that Dr. Toyota is. He's a doctor, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's just, it's just sort of an honorary doctor. Maybe his name isn't even Toyota. I thought it was Toyota. I'm not sure. All I know is he loves racing. And is very respectful. Oh, I'm sad now. Because we're going to lose then. They're not going to do another season after 18. Ah, well. Moving on from those sad talks of sports cars to the pressing needs of the simulated 1988 F1 season. We have another lapped car. That should be interesting to note how much time we can gain by lapping cars, see if that's improved. See if something we can use to our advantage. Things did not go well. Things did not go well at all. I was ambitious and I went to shit. Bloody marbles. I haven't even been racing that long. Come on. Right, so now we got Cheever 2 seconds behind us. Guillemin has cleared that lap car. So the race is on. You can get past that lap car, hopefully much cleaner without losing time and pull it together. Because we should be able to get this back. Just keep him within sight. I'm sure we can catch him. Stick. There we go. Damn, this is not where I want to catch him. There we go. A bit further if we were let through going into the corner, but can't ask for much. That would have been coming from far back anyway. Not like he owes us anything. We did hip check him in turn 1 while trying to pass, so you know. He doesn't. He's not. We're not entitled to any courtesy from that guy. Right. Can't be too many laps left. Oh, we're going wide again. Cheever, Cheever, don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Okay, whatever. Things have gone weird. That was extremely polite. And that was less polite. Oh, don't hit the wall. Oh, what has happened this race? Like what? Alright. We got some damage to the right side. That ain't good. Now you better pull the fuck over, you cunt. That was completely uncalled for, like. Yeah, my spins in turn 1. 2 laps in a row. That was completely my fault. But, like, then get tagged? Come on, guys. I don't even think it was actually Capelli who did the tagging. It was the other driver. We also may have noticed that Nani, who started to qualify second and, you know, got wrecked on the second lap, is now ahead of us, despite having stopped for repairs. That's not embarrassing in the slightest. Obviously that spinning hasn't done our tyres any good. And now we're 12 seconds behind Jonathan Palmer, who I think he was the one who actually tagged us. Well, that's nice. I could probably make a shitty comment in reference to his son, but I don't believe his son was too old at this point, so that would be a low blow. Because they're going to give insults, they have to be in period, you know? You can't insult someone about something that happens in the future. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, well, where are we running? 14th. Yeah, this has been a complete shit show. Now Mansell's probably going to finish on the podium. You're like, so like, yeah. Car obviously had it. Where were you? And the car did obviously have it. Car not too happy either. Which is unsurprising considering the abuse that's after getting. Tires are not happy. Suspension's probably bent a bit. Yeah, steering not fully straight. Not too bad though. It shouldn't hinder us too much, but just need to make sure you keep it smooth and do. PK is blown up. That's a freebie we didn't deserve. But that's what happens. I haven't seen that too much actually. These races generally have been short enough that reliability hasn't really come into it a lot, but I'm guessing with this being a long track and we're still running 17 laps here, this is actually going to be one of our longer races, so yeah, interesting to see actual reliability come into play. That's nice. Not nice for PK, obviously. He blew up with 2 laps to go. That sucks. Probably in the points as well. So yeah, this has been a Grand Prix to forget, really. Started off poorly. Looked like we might be able to recover it. Then went poorly. Then stayed somewhat okay. We were going to accept what we were going to get. Then we just had like 3 laps of absolute what the hell. Yeah. We move on anyway. Somewhere next. I'm not sure what's next. We should be going back to Europe, I think, after this one. Oh, and another car's blowing up. Damn, they're all blowing up these 2 laps. We've hit the limit. Even before our engine blows up in the last corner and we can't coast it up the hill. That sounds like a thing that would happen this race. Right, looks like we're going to be able to get up the hill even if it gives out. So, how's the US Grand Prix at Road America? Because that's a much better track than anything Detroit ever produced. And we got 12th in the end, thanks to some shenanigans. It doesn't look like this race will actually have a lot of finishers. So, yeah, I said that was the US Grand Prix. We are going to somewhere else next. I have absolutely no idea actually, so I'll see you there, wherever that is.